Trying to get my dribble right. I should. Subscribe to the channel. Y'all share this live stream on all y'all social medias. Make sure y'all follow me on Rumble too. Word. Kilpatrick coming soon. Yizzo. Multiple Macs in front of me. He said Hulk Hogan leg drops on the whole industry. God damn. Either be a has-been or have no like the jelly pills, true colors revealed. Can care less about shout out to YNX. It's just a drug set to keep my mind revealed, and I promise I won't let it. I got enough in my genetics, so let's get it. Life is X and O's. I sit there hitting slow before the story never told. I knew that they were sleeping. Kid Intelligent moderators, what up? Y'all share this live stream as y'all come in the building. Hit the top button. I gotta break down something to y'all. I hope y'all watched my earlier interview with Mark Curry. I don't think none of these guys gonna be in a lot of trouble when all of this is over with. That's my opinion and shit. I had to pull this up. Anyway, the law that launched 2,500 sex abuse lawsuits against celebrities. It's expiring on November 24th. That's the reason Jamie Foxx now, Bill Cosby, Robert Haddon. You had Harv Pierre, if you've seen my earlier interview. Marcellus Wiley. This should have an extreme impact. If somebody had a bone to pick with you in regards to, I guess, a sex case, sexual harassment, sexual assault of any type, you had to, if you plan to pursue somebody civilly, you had to get your shit off before November 24th. There's a lot of lawsuits accusing high-powered men of sexual misconduct. And the marquee cases during this 1 year window, it was a 1 year window created by the state's Adult Survivors Act. When they say state, I don't know if they just saying that this pertains to New York. The legislation is expiring, I think it's Friday, the 24th. And they had to go ahead and launch these lawsuits before the 24th. In its final weeks, the act was used to sue Cosby for allegations including battery, assault, and false imprisonment. It's a long list of people, and apparently it's some legislation that affects New Yorkers. So there we go. He said, damn, as a mirror, there's a lot of famous black men getting some civil cases. It was 25, this triggered 2,500 lawsuits. Stephen Thompson, what up? He said, God damn, that Uncle Murder end of the year wrap up gonna be crazy. Some money grab, I agree. It's a lot to interpret because it's coming out so fast. It's literally coming out fast. So fast, so fast, so fast. This Adult Survivors Act, it also triggered Cassie's situation with Diddy. He was a target too.
YG7, I appreciate your super chat. He said, wicked industry, ridiculous. He said, just finished the video with Mark Curry. Yeah, in that video, I went further into the Adult Survivors Act, but that's what triggered all of these lawsuits. I didn't expect all of these other people's names to start coming out, though. This is a circus. It's an end of the year circus. He said they trying to get heat off Diddy. It's people involved with this shit as high profile as Diddy. Harvey Weinstein, Donald Trump. He said, can you give me a recap? The Adult Survivors Act is some legislation in New York that affects New Yorkers, apparently. It expires on November 24th, Friday. You know what I'm saying? So people had to launch their lawsuits basically before the holiday. Christmas money. Tampa Supreme, I appreciate your super chat. They trying to get heat off of Diddy. I can't agree with that right here and shit. It was 2,587 lawsuits launched due to the legislation, according to an AP count. Some lawsuits could represent several survivors. A new rush of filings was expected this week. They was expecting this bum rush. New Yorkers should be grateful this holiday for those identifying individuals or institutions that still might be inflicting harm. They trying to rid New York of sexual predators. He said, Adult Survivors Act equals get paid big dollars for your pain. Jamie has Diddy's secrets. They trying to line up Jimmy Iovine. Steven, thank you. Make sure y'all share this live stream. This came out of nowhere. I didn't, the Adult Survivors Act wasn't actually mentioned when Diddy shit popped off. It seemed like she did it with some type of connection to Kim Porter's death, but now that we know about the Adult Survivors Act, she had to file it before November 24th. So that's the truth. Something about New York when it comes to sexual assault, meaning Tupac and now this Me Too movement is demonic. Yeah, Me Too is mentioned all throughout this article. This article was published by the Associated Press. The article was written by a gentleman by the name of Nick Reisman, a reporter covering New York State government and politics. There is a momentum behind a push to lengthen the act's window, similar to what was done with the Child Victims Act, which was extended until 2021. We need time as humans to process what happens to us. Erica Vladimir, co-founder of the Sexual Harassment Working Group. He said, better start a not me. Jamie Foxx is one of the latest big name people, in addition to Marcellus Wiley. He a commentator, he used to play in the NFL. He said, this is just the beginning. It's probably some type of squeeze play or something like that. But that's if you listen to me and Mark Curry's interview earlier about Hard Pierre, it breaks down exactly what happened and what triggered all of these cases and shit. As far as Jamie Foxx go, he's accused of a 2015 sexual assault at a New York City rooftop lounge. Hold on. Happy holidays to y'all too. Enjoy your family and all of that. Jamie Foxx is facing sexual assault allegations in a lawsuit filed on the eve on the expiration of the Adult Survivors Act, which opened a 1-year window for adult survivors of sexual assaults to sue their accusers, regardless of when the abuse occurred. Damn. If you grabbed a bitch ass at this point, if you touched a bitch ass a long time ago, or they just got all the grounds to sue you right now. They just like got permission to take their shot at you. This is crazy. The alleged assault occurred at a New York City rooftop lounge, Catch New York City and Roof, according to the suit filed Wednesday in New York Supreme Court. In it, the plaintiff, going by Jane Doe. Why is all of these people anonymous? Claims she found herself seated near Fox upon arrival at around 11 p.m. At 1 a.m., the woman's friend walked over and asked Fox for a photo, to which she replied, "Sure, baby, anything for you." Fox then turned his attention to the plaintiff, telling her, "Wow, you have that supermodel body." The complainant states, as well as telling her she looks like actress Gabrielle Union. Fox then allegedly dragged the woman by the arm to a more secluded area of the rooftop, where he placed both of his hands on the plaintiff's waist, moved them under plaintiff's crop top, and began rubbing her breasts. Caught off guard, she tried to move away. She said she glanced at a security guard only to see him walking away after noticing them. Fox proceeded to slide his hands into the plaintiff's pants and put his fingers on and in the plaintiff's vagina and anus. Whoa. That's when the victim friend walked over looking for her, at which point Fox stopped touching her and walked toward the security guard. The incident left the plaintiff injured, sick, sore, lame, and disabled, the complainant states, adding that she had to seek medical treatment and was unable to get back to her daily life amid a period of great conscious pain and suffering that continues to this very day. The woman is demanding compensation and punitive damages. Neither Fox nor the restaurant has commented Wednesday evening. He's just the latest celebrity to face legal action in the wake of New York's Adult Survivors Act going into effect last Thanksgiving and now coming to a close. So they had a year and it's about to be up. And Cuba Gooding Jr., Axl Rose, all of these people have been alleged sexual abuse. I don't think all of this is going to be proved because these people had a motive. In my opinion, they had a motive. You decided in 2023 to file a claim from assault, an anal assault that happened in 2015. That's some bullshit right there. That's some bullshit. A chick ain't going to let you just anal assault her in fucking public. And Jamie Foxx in the social media era and not tell anybody and not go viral and not press charges or go to the police. This don't make sense. He said it's kind of hard to speak from a victim's experience, though. It's 2015 that this allegedly happened. Her friend was right there when it happened. Why would this be kept a secret? Why wouldn't she pursue him civilly before today? I don't understand. Is that Donald Trump grab him by the pussy mentality? That's the first thing I thought about when all of this started happening. Just grab him by the pussy. That's the first thing I thought about was Donald Trump, and lo and behold, he got charges too. He keep him a fresh case. Trump keeps him a fresh case. I believe it's the and listen to this. I'm almost positive I read this for myself, right? If Donald Trump becomes elected president, while he got these cases on him, them cases is over with. Them cases is over with. I'm almost positive. I believe that's his motive. I believe that's his out with all of this. All of this that's going, and he's winning too. He's winning too. He's winning. He's winning in the power states. He said it's hard not to believe these people. Dudes got to stop messing with random chicks. The Don gonna, yeah, he's beating Biden pretty bad already. I think Biden was only ahead in like one of the power states, and he was only ahead by like 2% or some shit like that. For the rest of the I don't know, holiday going into, the next holiday, Christmas and shit. This shit is probably gonna dominate the news, but it sounds like some high profile extortion type shit. I wonder who's behind it. I wonder who's behind it. You got to be connected in these types of situations. That's for sure. This is definitely a payola type of situation, and I believe Trump know how to operate in this type of shit. I believe Trump know how to operate in this type of shit. You see, Puff cashed Gurley out and got on out the way. It's gonna cost you something. He said that's what's going on. Still got I think 24 hours, 48 hours left to file your lawsuit, but the courts is gonna be closed for the holiday. So you had to book him before then. He said he's not out the woods by a long shot. Nah, it seems to be his whole demise because he's being held liable in the Harv Pierre case. They're not just suing Harv Pierre; they're suing Bad Boy Entertainment, and Combs Enterprises. And all of these people are anonymous. That's crazy. I wonder why Cassie wasn't anonymous and everybody else was anonymous. What a year for Diddy. He said motherfuckers got to start wearing body cams. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you get the notification. The Adult Survivors Act expires in about 48 hours. So they gotta, it's like tax season. You gotta turn your taxes in and shit. Women weaponize consensual sex as a means to end, and the laws allow it. All men should be careful dealing with any woman nowadays. Be safe, fellas. Sam, I appreciate your highlight of super chat. It was great input. I appreciate it. Her being named put more pressure on Diddy. Yeah, lots of fucking pressure. It damn sure fed the internet. It's been a very, very lucrative season. For some reason, this is my opinion, I believe they turned down the it was hypersensitive to bullshit. The monetization, I believe they turned it down a little bit. It ain't been taking the 7 days. You know, they take them 7 days to clear your video. It ain't been taking 7 days lately. He said that mean Hassan is like fucking Santa Claus to the internet community right now. Every motherfucking body eating off that shit. I hate that someone had to get shot and he went to that extent, but goddamn, that shit's hot as fish grease. He actually went and got himself shot. That's crazy. He said vultures eating off that corpse. Macy's dropped the Sean John clothing line. You can get that shit for the low now. Wasn't nobody rocking that shit. Sean John have designer suits. business suits and shit like that. But wasn't nobody rocking that shit. It wasn't. Wasn't nobody rocking it. He said all about a payout in this high inflation economy. It's gonna cost these people something. I think they're trying to correct national debt. He said he crashed out. Yeah, he really wiped out. Between him and Mikey T, they went to great extents to prove their point online. They did. Them niggas both drew blood. Yo, we said, man, that's crazy. Now I believe Hassan knows this, and he should know this. And if you watching Hassan, no disrespect, but when you was having 2, 3, 4, 5,000 people in your live stream, them people was there to see something happen to you. Them people was there just waiting in suspense, just waiting for the wreck. They was waiting for the crash. And you ultimately gave them exactly what they was tuning in for these past few years. The ultimate collision. They was just waiting for it. For real. I already said Cuba Gooding. Where are all the executive front office shot callers? Diddy's an executive? He is. What do you think about the Jamie Foxx lawsuit? I think it's bullshit. I think if the chick says it's a Jane Doe, so she could be any nationality, but this I know. If a chick get raped or anally, she said he was in her vagina and her anus. If a nigga did that, if Jamie Foxx did that, and she was offended or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and he violated her, she would have went to social media or went to sue him, rape. Like, it's jackpot. Like, although you've been violated, it's immediate jackpot. Like, why would you wait from 2015, especially if you got physical evidence, DNA and shit like that? Why would you wait until the expiration date, basically, on this this 1 year statute? He said lots of black males who pursue biracial white women being taken down, starting with Bull from Creed. We got to see the identity of these people. Everybody's a Jane Doe except for Cassie. Cassie's was up front. If Cassie went through all that with Puff, imagine what Kim Porter went through. They monetize that shit. They not supposed to monetize violence. They monetize the Hassan Campbell shooting. They did. Very, very peculiar. Cassie was getting a bag just like Kim Porter. Next thing you know, Superhead gonna be filing lawsuits. It gotta be a violation or infraction. They gotta have done this shit in New York. He said she waited until she broke up with her dude she cheated on. They made it's like the publishing clearinghouse. They gave him a date. File your claim by November 24th. I don't think all of these people gonna pay off. I don't think Jamie Foxx is gonna I don't think he's gonna lose his case. I don't know about everybody else, the details of everybody else's case, but Jamie Foxx situation is from a one incident in 2015 on a New York City rooftop lounge or whatever. I just don't see him. I don't see him going to jail for that or losing civilly. But the thing with these situations is they don't be wanting the publicity. They don't be wanting no smoke. So they just cash a motherfucker out if it's possible. Rod Julius, thank you. He said Puff got too much going on. That video from that psychic, accompanied by a lot of November 15th shit, November 15th theories, Cassie's situation. People were saying she filed a claim on the death of on she did. She filed it on the 15th or the 16th. Like people were implying that she did that on purpose when in all reality she had to get that shit in before the 24th. That's it. He said these women too broke to countersue. He said Hassan next live, the most anticipated live on YouTube. Yeah, he's gonna talk big shit to everybody. He's gonna talk big shit to everybody. He is. But whatever he got coming, he deserved it. He drew blood for it. He went to that extent. A lot of people pull wild stunts online to keep their situation going. We seen it. He said he released a 10-minute video a couple hours ago. Pardon me. Somebody sent that shit to me on IG. I already dropped 30, man. I'm on to the next with that. I seen it. I seen somebody did a good edit of that joint, and I seen he definitely was campaigning. It was my first time seeing it this morning. Like I seen clips of it, pieces of it a couple times, but somebody edited that shit perfect, and he was going buck wild. So whatever happened, doing that shit in the projects, man. You know it's niggas that's in the projects that'll give you what you're looking for. On behalf of the projects, I said this before. Puff ain't gonna bounce back. Nah, I think he gonna fall back after this between this Keefy D situation and this last lawsuit. And it probably will be more because it got, it's a snowball effect, man. People attack you when you're down and shit like that. When you're vulnerable, that's when it comes. To me, he did that shit for views and clicks. He did. He went out there and had a meltdown asking why Cassie was being compensated when in all reality, it was a New York State law. Hassan, you got 48 hours to file your lawsuit on Bambaataa. You got 48 hours, my nigga. You got 48 hours. That's it. This is your last hurrah, my nigga. You worried about what you will see? You was misinformed. We didn't know about the Adult Survivors Act. You 100% qualify. You did not have to get shot. If anybody was going to get cashed out easily, it was you. But you ain't you got 48 hours, my nigga. You better get you a lawyer. You better get you a lawyer. You better get you a lawyer. This is it, Jack. I'll be damned. You see what happens when we put our heads together, man? We'll figure this shit out. This nigga went to the projects and had a meltdown because Cassie filed a lawsuit to beat the November 24th deadline. She was just complying with the law, and this nigga went and had a meltdown. Don't you know everybody is getting sued and cashed out right now, my nigga? You need to go file you some paperwork. This nigga done got clapped. You got all the meanings. You could tell them people, ma'am, I'm fucking disturbed. You went and got shot behind the shit. That's how bad you affected by the Africa Bambaataa situation. You should be compensating. You should tell them white folks that you just got shot behind it. You should. But he got 48 hours. Hey, yo, Hassan, somebody tag Hassan. If you don't file your claim in 48 hours, we don't want to hear nothing else from you. We don't want to hear no more else, no more whining about Bambaataa. B Stinger. You got 48 hours. Don't nobody want to hear nothing else about Bambaataa after the November 24th. After November 24th, we plan Planet Rock. It's the 50th year. We're going to get this shit over with. It's the 50th anniversary of hip hop. And we got to get this shit organized right motherfucking now. Because y'all been trying to tarnish the name of the culture. Hassan, as far as we concerned, you just been doing YouTube videos, my nigga. You got to go file some paperwork, for real. He said, there's 7 years of live streams proving he's mentally broken from BAM. Go to the website and get you one, man. It's called the Dribble God Legacy. Hassan has all the makings of a train wreck. B Stinger sleeping off depression meds all holiday. Them niggas better go file that paperwork. Haven't you seen what's going on? I didn't help you. I done looked out. Haas, helping you get your dribble right. Adult Survivors Act. Got 48 hours, my nigga. He said, what is he going to get out of BAM? You think BAM ain't got no money? Y'all think Bambaataa ain't got no money? Let's see. I know this don't be accurate. Let's see if BAM got any money. He said he still got bread. I believe he do. I believe he do. Let's see. He said he worth 500,000. Them joints don't be accurate though. He said he's not good. Peace to you too. He said Hassan is lying. Haven't you seen what he did for views? He took a picture with Bambaataa as an adult. So that's kind of like the Stockholm syndrome shit. He had a good run. Fucked around and got clapped for it though. It's going above and beyond. He said Planet Rock pays him. Perfect beat. He got hits. Bam got hits. If these niggas stop slandering his name without no lawsuits, he probably can get back to work. I don't see Jamie Foxx getting in trouble though. Everybody else, I don't know what they did, but Jamie Foxx, I read his situation from top to bottom. Waited a long time. The chances of her having some physical evidence from 2015, DNA and all of that, highly unlikely. Jamie could say, man, I don't even know that bitch. He said he still need to file. Bam and Hassan was lovers. That's unfortunate, man. It ain't no room for pedophiles around here. It's bad business. One victim, but she's a Jane Doe. I don't know why these people identities are being concealed and shit. That don't seem fair. think when they file a motion for discovery, I think your attorney in a civil suit can file a motion for discovery and get the identity of the person that did the shit. One thing I know, all of them ain't gonna remain anonymous. All of them ain't gonna remain anonymous. We gonna get some identities on Instagram. Watch, watch, watch. TheRealDribble.com. Go there, get you some knittage, man. And you can get the book right here in the chat. Some things I've been through. Great holiday stocking stuffer. With Diddy record of bumping off folks, I would be anonymous too. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. That's a great reason to remain anonymous. They're gonna find out who the fuck you is. You got a right to check out to somebody. If you're being sued, you got a right to check out to somebody. It's all civil. It just seemed like it's a celebrity witch hunt right now. I think they could just write the check to the lawyer. Probably so. Still remaining anonymous. These people, I think the advantage of settling these cases is that these people can't write books and shit like that. I think after you cash them out, it's over with. So that's probably why they be looking to settle the shit. He wasn't scared of Pistol Pete, but he was scared of Africa Bambaataa. That never made sense. You see how Russell Simmons bounced before the smoke drifted his way? You're gonna have to play this joint back. I was explaining the Adult Survivors Act. It triggered 2,587 lawsuits all through New York State. Violations just for people from in New York though. He said that's why Diddy rushed to the cash. Yeah, you can suppress they book situation. If people get a book off on you, that story is out there. I wonder why they let Mark get his book off. Everybody don't get a book off concerning Diddy and people like that. Mark got one off. How you getting out of sex trafficking charges on settlements? Yeah, that's a very interesting observation. If these, well, one of the victims was talking during in the news article. You got a good point that they should be incarcerated because if they could pay their way out of this shit, they can continue their perverted ways and shit. They can continue the perversion. He said it's something the FBI should pick up. Jamie Foxx situation. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. That chick couldn't have been black. If she was black, she would have went ballistic. Number one, she would have went berserk right on the spot. I don't understand this one. I don't. He said it's only a lawsuit. I know, but if these people are charged, some of them are charged with sex trafficking type situations. They shouldn't be able to pay their way out of it. They shouldn't be able to pay their way out of it. It should be criminal. Oh, he said, you just said Jamie Foxx said she looked like Gabrielle Union. She has to be black. It's some bullshit. It's some bullshit, yo. He said, who's next? Axl Rose, Cuba Gooding Jr., Marcellus Wiley, Donald Trump, Harvey Weinstein, Bill Cosby, people with deep pockets. Damn. Mark was not in a financial bind like most of the bad boy artists, meaning he did not fall for the thirst traps like most bad boy artists. Diddy gonna bring a lot of people down if he ever faced. He gave some money to Howard recently. He gave $1 million to Howard recently. That's a school. Academics was kind of trying to act like he gave them that money to make himself look good under the circumstances. But I think he fucked with Howard. He always represented Howard pretty well. Shit. He said Jamie Foxx is one of the crew. This might could lead to something else. Cassie could have got much more money. She sued for $30 million. They said it was settled amicably. That means everybody was happy with the outcome of the settlement. They just charged Jimmy Iovine too. Oh man. Yep. He got sexual abuse allegations. That's what everybody's lawsuit is title is. They allegations at this point and shit. I should have highlighted that. Music industry veteran Jimmy Iovine was sued on Wednesday by a woman who claimed she was sexually abused. She too was identified as Jane Doe. She said she was sexually abused, forcibly touched, and subject to sexual harassment and retaliation in August of 2007. Basically, the Adult Survivors Act was the kind of like the statute of limitations expiring. That goes back a long time. She's seeking unspecified damages for assault battery under the Adult Survivors Act, of course. A special New York state law letting women sue their alleged abusers, even if the statute of limitations have run out. That's what the Adult Survivors Act is. Y'all got it? He said, why do these people wait so long? Probably embarrassed and shit like that and just don't want to go through the, because these people are high profile, so they're gonna be all in your business. So you might as well sue because you might as well get paid for it. They're gonna be all in your business. But again, they're anonymous. Some of these motherfuckers is gonna be exposed though. He said, man, how these rich niggas don't got loyal thoughts on standby? Peace from Philly. Getting my dribble right ready for my cranberry knit. It's on the way. He said, motherfuckers about to start messing with escorts. If I'm innocent, then I'm fighting for my name. They calling it the look back window. The look back window has been a valuable tool to allow survivors of sexual assault to have their day in court. Damn. Subscribe to the channel, Super Chatters. I appreciate y'all. Pillmatic 2 on the way. I hope y'all enjoyed that music video I directed for YNX and Akil, Dusty Souls out of Buffalo. They fired. He said, how many celebs the past few weeks? Cassie was like the first one that we knew about. All of these other guys, this shit happened in the last 48 hours. You're welcome. Better pray they don't drop this law in California. They got to go underground with their bullshit. My uncle got paper and his wife called him with escorts and stayed with him, act like nothing happened. Meek Mill bans Trippie Redd from Philly. It's fucking hilarious, man. Philly niggas ain't thinking about no fucking Trippie Redd, man. Trippie Redd don't got no audience in Philly. It's hilarious. Trippie Redd, man, for real. He's been having Meek. Old Meek. Trippie Redd. Think he probably did that to support the album, man. The album need a little bit of support right now. He said he just says anything. Trippie Redd, out of all these motherfuckers in the world, Trippie Redd. Trippie Redd don't even strike me as the type of motherfucker to hang out in Philly. He don't. You know why? Philly got zero tolerance for corny shit. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't gonna park it in Philly long. He might have some associates, some business contacts or something like that, but nah. He said he should have banned the bunny hop. Man, come on now. He said he just dropped a song with Pound Side Pop. Ain't nobody tripping off Trippie Redd, man. They not. If he wouldn't have mentioned his name, nobody here would have mentioned his name. For real. Last time Trippie Redd's name was mentioned was what? Beef with 6ix9ine. He never got embraced. No, it's laughable. He said, nah, he ain't got no fans out here. Nah, exactly. Next story. Next story. He said he always been. I can't tell you one Trippie Redd song. I don't think nobody in here could tell you one Trippie Redd joint either. For real. Make sure y'all follow me on Twitter at Gully TV 1. They suing all the rich folks, man. They got open season. It's open season on anybody. If you filthy and you grabbed the ass recently, last few years, they coming for you. Don't seem fair at all. Don't seem fair at all. He said he had a song with Game called Immortal. Still ain't heard it. Markeith, thank you. Make sure y'all visit the website and get y'all knittage, man. It's that season. TheRealDribble.com. I got so many flavors over there, man. I even got scarves and shit now, man. Go over there and get right. The most dynamic fashion accessory of 2023. PA Knit, believe that. Conversation pieces, for real. All rappers, actors, high profile lawyers, anyone in entertainment better watch out. They only got 2 more days. I know it's people somewhere sweating. Rich motherfuckers sweating. Sheesh. Your name, reputation on the line, and that's what fuels your finances and shit. That's what fuels the business. That's what makes it smooth. Reputation. Slow you up. He said Meek and Ross album trash. Nobody's talking about it except for D1. D1 did them niggas a favor. D1 did them niggas a favor, yo. He did. He gave them niggas all kind of publicity, man. If they just would have had some fire on it, that shit would have took off. D1 the only one gave that nigga. Hey, he tried. He said Trey Songz definitely got a case coming. He might as well have had a lawyer on standby. Why you say that? I've been hearing things about Angel Reese. They her head might not have been involved, man. She got to acting real cute online after after they won the national championship. She got on the map, became famous and shit. She just went crazy and shit. Huh. He said Meek and Ross came with the same old, same old. I kind of like they same old. I do. If the rest of the album could have kept up with the same energy as Kobe and Shaq and Kobe, then we probably could have did something with it. He said, I had a feeling Angel Focus might slip. He said, word on the street. I ain't even gonna repeat that, fam. If it's true what you're saying, though, we'll know in a couple of months. Damn. She a female, though. She slipped up and did that. I mean, it's happened before, but probably a bad time for her. That was the song that triggered D1, the Shaq and Kobe joint. Wasn't nothing else to support that though. No other hot singles or nothing. Just you listen to it and just next. That's how I go. Pillmatic 2 on the way. These are the chicks these dudes chose to empower. These dudes gave these scandalous chicks platforms and access, and it's turning on them now. Don't you remember the naked basketball game at Jamie Foxx's house with Puff and them? Neighbors called the police. Nah, I ain't hip. I ain't seen trash. Trash, wherever you at, peace. Hassan, you got 48 hours, pimp. They already dropped him from Macy's. It's raining cats and dogs, man. Be careful. Get to some shelter. 48 hours, man. If you rich, if you filthy and you from New York City, and you didn't grab any asses, you got 48 hours, my nigga. 48 hours. They probably waking the dead with all these motherfucking lawsuits. This motherfuckers just go, what? What ain't I know about this shit? Sheesh. Yeah, they got to hold their breath for 48 hours. No, I've never met him, Vinny Vegas. Jamie Foxx with all that BS too, he getting that clap back. When he was in the hospital, when he was going through, I guess, medical issues, it was some type of trial going on. And I felt, or I had some type of information that I wasn't able to repeat it. I wasn't sure about it enough to repeat it at the time. But him being hospitalized, people were saying he was cloned and all that shit. I believe that he was trying to duck some court shit. I believe it was a case going on at the time, at the same time as this, a high profile case, but I can't remember who it was or what it was. But it was somebody big. I don't know if it was an entertainer or somebody in finance, or was it Trump? I can't remember. But I felt that he was in the hospital, man, trying to, trying to play low so he couldn't get subpoenaed and shit like that. Yeah. He said Johnny Depp. I can't remember. It was somebody big. Y'all gonna say it. He said the FTX coin case. Y'all gonna say it. Y'all gonna say it. I seen a video earlier. Goofy Wag said, man, that's old news, man. Wack then moved on, man. Wack seen that I was a bad pick, man. He done moved on. He ain't even rebuttal or say nothing back. Oh, that's who it was. Praz. Praz from the Fugees. When that situation was going on. Yeah. Yeah. That's what it was. Yeah. When they said Praz was the feds and all of that. I feel when that situation was going on, when that case was going on, that's when Jamie fell sick. That's when he went into the hospital. I don't know why he did it, but I seen this somewhere. I was exposed to it. I didn't come here and share it with y'all. He said, "You know, it was old boy from the Fugees case." I couldn't remember. He said he definitely got political ties. Prize worked for the feds. He's been an informant. He was an informant for a long time. Jamie was their video dude before he got big, so trust he has the truth on footage somewhere in many of them. Y'all going deep into the conspiracy shit. I've been here long enough though. I appreciate everybody for coming through. Go back to pull this back, listen to the information that I shared with y'all about the Adult Survivors Act. And then go to the interview I did with Mark Curry discussing Harv Pierre. I didn't know Harv Pierre didn't even work at Bad Boy no more. It seemed like these motherfuckers are scattering and getting the fuck away from each other. Yeah, I don't know whether he was let go when he got his case because his situation alleged to happen in 2017. He said Jamie made Katie Holmes had problems with Jamie. Jamie had to pay for Katie. He made those comments about Puffy too. It's a hot topic. As of right now, though, he only got a case from 2015. Jimmy Iovine got a case. Cases. I don't think everybody gonna get booked though. Gotta be able to prove this shit. Others sued include Russell Brand. That's somebody else who's been added to the list. And as I mentioned, Axl Rose, the former lead singer of Guns N' Roses, was sued on Wednesday by Sheila Kennedy, an actress and former Penthouse pet, over an alleged assault in 1989. God damn. God damn. So it's the statute of limitations, y'all, on sex cases in New York. That's what it was. So I got to get up out of here, man. Go to check me out on Twitter, Gully TV 1, man. I'll be over there sharing more of the truth, more factual information. Follow me on IG at I am Gully TV _. Go to the website, Knittage, therealdribble.com. Let me get some of these flavors. And just Knittages. Go get right. I never got no tutorials, nothing like me on me, but I be having skinnies nearby. Anyway, y'all enjoy your holiday. I'm of course, y'all know my background. I come from a Muslim background. We ate today, and I'm about to go dog me a plate right now. If any of y'all waiting for tomorrow, sucks to be you. I'm gonna get me a plate tomorrow too, but when I get up off of here, all right, y'all, man. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Peace.